Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy back in the video. Today I'm going to be doing a all-Del fruit showcase in Fruit Battlegrounds. We're starting out with Gravity, and let's get right into it. So, pretty much my man's going to help me show you guys all the moves. Alright. Go. So the first move we have on the Gravity fruit is called Push, which is the one skill that we'll be using. Yep, as you guys can see, one. This move is called Push. Just like that. Pushes you back. Alrighty. So the next move we have is 2. It's Launch. So I'm pretty sure that looks like some far range, yeah. Damn, that's really cool. That's actually really unique for a Zushi, because I haven't seen a lot like that. Alright, next up we have 3. Avalanche. So it just puts a bunch of rocks up. I'm assuming you attack after with it. Or, yeah, you throw it at the person. Ooh, so it turns it into flames and it throws it at you. Okay, that's cool. And there's 4 different rocks which you can throw it from, which is actually pretty broken. It does a lot of damage. Alright. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for 3. Avalanche. As you can see, it does tons of damage. It's almost gonna kill me. Damn. So, I'm pretty sure there might be like a cooldown for it every time you want to throw it. Okay, so this is the 4th skill, I'm pretty sure. It's the Shoot. It's kind of like Planetary Devastation. Ooh, that's clean. Alright, so that's the 4th skill, Shoot. Alright, now we have the final move. It is move 6. So the 5 move was Planetary Devastation. The 4 move was to shoot the rocks. So let's see this. Ooh, that's at like 90 damage. Keep in mind, my man's is only level 90. Okay, so I think the Planetary Devastation might be better. Pretty much it for Gravity. Let's move on to the next fruit. Alright, boys, so Zushi had another move I didn't know about. So this is like the 6th move, but it's actually like a fully charged up version. So, yeah, boys, let's see this fully charged up move. Yep, we are ready to see it. Alrighty, so this is the charged up 6th move right here. So as you guys can see, he's holding it. And the more he holds it, the more it will do, I'm pretty sure. So let's see how much damage this does this time. So waiting for it to come up. Looking up. Look at that. Damn. Oh my god. Look at that damage. 170. Wow. That's pretty much it for the Zushi part. Let's move on to the next fruit. Alright, boys. Now we got the chop fruit. Shout out to my mans for helping out with this. So we have 1. It's cannon. Just like so. Nothing too crazy. Next up we have 2, which is grab. So that it brings it to you, and I'm pretty sure you could combo extend with that. And we got the almighty chop car, which is number 3. And yeah, so the chop car is mainly for trolling. It's actually not that bad, like 20 per tick, and you can get multiple ticks off. If the person isn't that good, it's pretty decent. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the chop car, bro. It's really good, as you guys can see. Next up, we got 4, which is the festival, which is the last move. So let's see this. Like a small barrage, you could say. So it lasts for a long time. Alright, that's pretty much it for the chop showcase. And I would say the car is really what makes it pretty cool and pretty troll fruit to have. And yeah, let's move on to the next fruit, boys. Alright, boys, next up we got Pika. So first is the kick, as you guys can see. That is light kick. That is the number 1 move. Next up we have the number 2 move, which is called Mera kick. Now this move is kind of bad because the startup is a lot. You kind of dodge it, but if it does hit, it does go through block and it has burn damage. Next up we got 3. We got blinding combo. So this one you have to be in close range to use the move. Just like so. Pretty cool. And then we have 4, which is Guzan. My man's just floating. What the hell? Next up we got 4. So this move is called Guzan. So it's like a big sword that you pull out. I'm pretty sure it does like 1 big slash. Yeah, look at that damage. Wow. And then next up we have Jewels of Light, which is the 5th fruit skill. So let's see this. Yeah, the 4 does insane damage, bro. And then after, alright, this is the Jewels of Light. It's kind of like a light rain, if you want to call it. And yeah, it does really good damage there. Holy. And a lot of these moves, like, you get bugged in the air for a bit. Alright, so the last move, we have the E skill. Yeah, which is the flight. Just a cool little Pika flight, pretty good for transport. Pretty much it for Pika or slash light. Let's move on to the next fruit. Alright, boys, next up we have the smoke fruit. Let's see this. The first move, boom. It's kind of like a bullet, you could say. I mean, it depends how you want to call it, but the name is white below. That's the move right there. That's the second skill right there. That is white out. The third skill is called Typhoon. So it's kind of like a spin move. It's kind of like the spin fruit, I ain't gonna lie. And then we got the fourth move, which is Firework. Let's see this. So it just like throws you up in the air and just explodes. That's actually cool. Alright, pretty much it for smoke. Nice and quick. Let's move on to the next fruit. Alrighty, boys. Next up we have barrier fruits. Let's go right into it. So the first move is barrier. You can hold it, and the more you hold it, the bigger it gets. And you release it, it just pushes them back. 42 damage. Pretty nice. Second move, we have bubble. So let's see this. Just a little bubble. I mean, it's really quick. And third move, we have crash. Just like so. I'm pretty sure you have to like be in the area of that. In the fourth move, we got spikes. So it's kind of like the GPO spikes, but like smaller. Pretty much it for barrier. On to the next fruit. Alrighty, boys. Next up, we have the ice fruit. Let's get right into it. So the first move is called partition, which is the one skill. So I'm pretty sure you click it multiple times and it just adds up a bunch of ice things and you throw it out. So ice has a lot of stun, so it's pretty broken for PvP. Second move is like some stomp. So the range of that is actually pretty small, but yeah, it's called geyser. So that skill is pretty good. And next up we have pheasant. So that's just a 60 damage. Wow, that's good. So yeah, as you guys can see, all these stun, man. So it's really good. And then we got Ice Age. It's like a full-on, like, huge area. That's really cool. So I'm pretty sure this is like one of the best PvP fruits since the stun is just broken. And then we got 5, Ice Dragon, which is the final move of this fruit. Just go straight forward. Oh my god, what was that damage? I believe that did like 30 damage or something. Wow. Alright, boys, pretty much it for ice. Nice and quick. Let's move on to the next fruit. Alrighty, boys, next up we have the Yami fruit. Let's get right into it. So the first move we have is Black Hole. It's basically like the more you hold it, the more like damage it does. So it has like a longer startup if you hold it. Next up we have 2, which is Liberation. Pretty sure it's like the more items closer. So this is the 2 skill right here. Really insane damage. And then we have the third skill, Black World. Kind of like a stun / conqueror's hockey type thing. It's good to pop if you're really close to the opponent. And then we got the fourth skill, which is Kurozu. It just drags them to you and it just knocks them back. 5, we have Dark Hall. Kind of like a swamp type thing. You can just follow people around with it. And then we got the final move. It's called Dark End. Basically kind of like Enkai, but in Yami form. So, yeah. So you could also charge that to make it bigger. But that's pretty much it for the 6th move, Dark End. Let's move on to the next fruit, which is going to be Flame. Alright, boys, next up we have the Flame Fruit. Let's get right into it. First up, we have Fire Fist. Like that, it is blockable. Next up, we have 2, Fire Gun. This is also blockable, but it does a ton of damage if you don't block it. 3, we have Pillar. You have to come close to them. It's like a stun type move. It's a pretty good. You could also use Fire Fist after you use this pillar move, so pretty cool. 4, we got Beam. This is chargeable, but we're just gonna show the uncharged version. So the charged version does insane amounts of damage. All right. Next up, we have the 5th move, which is Enkai. So this is also the non-charged. The charge just does more damage and bigger AoE. Next up, we got the Flight. Just like that. Pretty cool flight. Pretty much it for Flame. Let's move on to the next fruit. Alright, boys. We have the Gum Fruit. In total, this thing has 4 moves, and the 5th move is Gear 5. Let's get right into it. So this is the first skill, 1, which is Pistol. So nothing too crazy. Second move we have, which is Bazooka. So this is the 2 move. There we go. Nice damage on there. Wow. So that's a pretty good knockback. I don't expect this fruit to be that good. Next up, we have 3, Gatling. It's a close range type move. That's cool. Those effects look nice. So it's just like a multi-hit Gatling. Damn, that lasts for a very long time. Next up, we got 4, Rocket. I'm pretty sure this is a transportation move, so let's see this. Kind of like in GPO, you know what I'm saying? So transportation. Alright, boys, let's move on to like all the moves in Gear 2. Alright, boys, now we're doing Gear 2. As you can see, gets in the form. So the first move, as usual, it is pistol. So basically just like a quicker version of the pistol. And then the second move we have is bazooka. Assuming a quicker version of the bazooka. There you go, 48 damage, bazooka. Third move, we have Gatling, close range again. I'm assuming it's going to be like a bunch of white punches, so let's see how this is. Ooh, whoa, that range is crazy. Okay, so it looks like Gear 2 just definitely gives our insane range increase. And we have Rocket. Let's see this. That Gatling was actually amazing. Rocket stays the same. Alright, so no changes in Gear 2. Pretty much it for the Gumfruit. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, boys, we're doing Quake now. Let's get right into it. Alrighty. So the first move we have for Quake / Gura is 1, which is Fist. So it's just like a little punch, pretty close range move. Next up we have 2, which is Eruption, which is the second skill. This is 2 right here. It's like a Quake Slam. Next up we have 3. It's literally called Slam. So let's see this move right here. So by the looks of it, Zushi is looking a bit better, but let's see. So 3 we have Slam. You go up. Why is this flying? And then he comes straight down. Wow, that damage is crazy. 4th move we have Island Shake. So let's see this. This is probably going to be really cool. Boom. Okay. So it just twirls me. It's kind of like a whirlwind type move. That's cool. Alrighty. Final move is called Sea Quake. Let's see this move. This is going to be pretty insane, bro. It's probably what makes this fruit how it is and how broken it is. So he popped the Sea Quake. So is maybe like a tsunami going to pull up? Yup. Oh my god. 200 damage. That's the highest damaging move we've had so far. And look, it leaves like a water stain over here. That's pretty cool. Pretty much it for Quake. On to the next fruit, boys. Alright, boys. Next up, we have the Bomb Fruits. This fruit has 4 moves in total. And yeah, let's go into it. So the first move is Grenadier Blast. So this is the 1 skill on the Bomb Fruit. So let's see this. Let me just walk into it. And there you go. It's like a blast. So it's decent, you know, decent range. There we go. Let's hit him with the next skills. So next up we have 2, which is the Leap. So that's the 1 skill again right there. Damn, that's actually good. I mean, the damage is not that high, only due to the fact that he's not a high level. So keep that in mind. So let's see the second move, which is Leap. Kind of like, maybe like a Bomb Leap. Damn. So if you charge, it actually does good damage. Okay. So it's kind of like a leap. It's kind of good for climbing up like areas actually, because sometimes, you know, there's like a little ledge you want to climb up in, or something. It'll be really useful. Next up we got 3, Kick Bomb. Damn, that's cool. This reminds me of some like Fire Force type stuff. But yeah, next up we have Howitzer Impact. I swear this move is like MHA, bro. So he goes up in the sky and just, damn. Okay, that's pretty much it for a bomb. Let's move on to the next fruit. I'm pretty sure it's the final fruit. Yeah, pretty much it for bomb. That's all. On to the next fruit. Alright, boys, we got our final fruit. Make sure to like and subscribe, man. This took really long to do. It was pretty hard to find a sand user. So yeah, let's go right into it. So we have the first move right here. That's the 1 skill for sand. So it's like a sand punch, you could say. And then we have the second move. Okay, so that's the skill. It's blockable. I know that is. I'm pretty sure like all the sand moves are blockable. Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, that's the second skill. It's kind of like the Spada from, what was it again? GPO. It's really similar, honestly. And I'm pretty sure it's also a guard break. So, alright, so let's see the third move. The third move is like this huge black hole. It actually does a ton of damage if you don't block it. Look at that. And as you guys can see, this dude is not that much high of a level, and it did that much damage, so it's pretty broken. And then we have, I'm pretty sure the 4th skill. Let's see this. This should be, yep, it is what I expected. Let's see it. So it just brings you in, then takes you out. Damn, that's a lot of damage. It literally full killed me. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's it for the Sand Showcase. That's all. Alrighty, boys. Pretty much it for the All Delphi Showcase. Let me know if you want any more videos on this game. It took a long time to do this. As you guys can see, my voice changes throughout the clips because it took a lot of time. But so yeah, pretty much it for the All Delphi Showcase. Please like and subscribe because it did take a lot of time. Have a good day, boys, and peace out.